Assalamu alaikum everyone. English vocabulary grade 5. Words meaning invisible, unable to be seen, forgiveness, letting go of anger, annoyance, being irritated or bothered, beautiful, pleasing, guess, answer without being sure, discover, to find something for first time, better, of higher quality or more improved, something, an object, wish or desire, trust, believing in someone, promise, a commitment, remember, to recall, excitedly, with enthusiasm, angry, annoyed, or feeling of hostility, expected, regarded as likely to happen, helped, assisted someone, anymore, no longer, easiest, most simplest, or least difficult, practice, repeated exercise, realize, to become a little something, before, earlier, memory, the ability to remember something, journey, a trip, night, a warrior, inside, inner side of something, invented, created, mentioned, tagged, or referred to something, represent, to stand for or symbolize something, choose, to pick from options, mean, unkind, or unfair, partner, pair of fewer, stuff, things are items, wear, to have clothing, awareness, having knowledge of something, communication, sharing information through writing, talking, and gestures, deduce, to figure out something using knowledge, range, the limit, extended, made longer or stretched out, reciprocal, given or done in return, show, the display something proudly, notes, tie loops in rope or a string, responsibility, a duty or a task, brought, carried something to a place, liberty, freedom to act or speak, refill, you feel something again, another day, all different or future day, fur, soft hairs covering the animal, slowly, at a low speed, often, frequently, or many times, leave, to go away from a place, watery, containing too much water or diluted, infection, unless caused by virus or bacteria, wet, animals doctor, diving, swimming underwater, deeper, at all greater depth, freedom, the power to act, speak, or think without restraint, rhythmatic, having a regular pattern or beat, cherish, to value or care for something, nervousness, a feeling of anxiety or worry, persuade, to convince someone to do something, instruct, direct someone to do something, initial, at the beginning, ingredients, parts used to make something, for example, food or chemicals, transformation, a complete change in form or appearance, infer, to guess or conclude based on evidence, beyond, outside limits, stared, looked at something for long time, blank, empty, expressionless, wondered, thought about something, twinkle, shine with flickering lights, barriers, obstacles that blocks progress, joined, connected, entire, whole or complete, collecting, gathering, outside, the external part, stood, past tense of stand, remained upright, pounding, hitting something heavily and repeatedly, beat, to defeat someone, treasure, valuable items, flows, likely type form flows, move smoothly like water, dreams, thoughts or images during sleep, hopes for the future, ancestors, family members from past generation, earned, gained through effort, sacrifice, giving up something valuable for a purpose, applause, clapping to show approval or praise, generations, groups of people bored around the same time, curious, eager to learn or know something, creations, things that are made or invented, engage, to involve or participate, variety, a range of different things, context, that situation or settings in which something happens, uncover, to reveal or discover something hidden, mold, a shaped container for forming objects or a type of fungus, sweet, having a sugary taste, kind or pleasant, yummy, delicious, far away, distant in space or time, dried, past tense of dry, removed moisture, shiny, reflecting light, glossy, heated, made hot, style, a particular way of doing or presenting something, tempering, heating and cooling to strengthen, e.g., metal, or moderating behavior, brave, showing courage, wealthy, having a lot of money or resources, strong, physically powerful, not easily broken, sick, ill, or unwell, clarity, clearness in thought, sound, and appearance, rethink, to reconsider or think again, deliberate, done intentionally, gesture, movement, e.g., hand wave, to express something, deed, an action or achievement, e.g., good deeds, participate, to take part in something, recycle, to reuse materials, to reduce waste, win, to achieve victory, trash, waste, or worthless items, center, the middle point of something, draw, to make a picture with lines or to pull something, top, likely type for to be, part of the verb be, e.g., to be happy, every, each one, all, hit, past tense of hide, concealed, alike, similar in appearance or nature, flew, past tense of fly, moved through the air, ripe, fully developed and ready to eat or use, fascinating, extremely interesting or captivating, jumbled, mixed up in a confused manner, sum, an unspecified amount or number, benefits, advantages, or positive outcome, reflection, deep thought, or a mirrored image, tales, stories, or narratives, tears, drops from crying or the act of weeping, fear, emotion caused by danger or threat, repeating, saying, or doing something again, loss, expression of sorrow or regret, thumping, heavy, dull sound, example, heartbeat, knock, descriptive, detailed, audience, group of people watching, listening to something, cheap, low in price, or of poor quality, frequently, happening often or regularly, occasionally, happening from time to time, not often, analogies, comparisons showing similarity between things, unpleasant, not enjoyable or agreeable, peer, person of equal status, friend, grim, serious, gloomy, or harsh, apprehensive, anxious, or fearful about the future, outrage, extreme anger, or a shocking offense, learned, having much knowledge, educated, strapped, fastened with a strap or in financial difficulty, whispered, spoke very softly, lifted, raised, or elevated gently in a soft, mild, or careful manner, outrageous, shockingly bad or excessive, yelp, a short, sharp cry, pain, excitement, horrified, filled with horror or shock, adenoids, tissue, mass, at the back of the nasal cavity, create, made a harsh, squeaking sound, chill, coldness, or a relaxed mood, nosy, overly curious about others' affairs, dedicated, committed to a task or purpose, stingy, unwilling to spend, miserly, thrift, careful management of money resources, arrogant, exaggerated sense of self importance, flutter, quick, light movement like wings, wave, moving water, reach or a hand gesture, customer, person who buys goods, services, served, provided food, assistance, vendor, a seller of goods, coach, trainer or a type of vehicle, trick, cunning act meant to deceive, barns, farm, buildings for storage, urban, relating to a city, livelihood, means of earning a living, breeze, a gentle wind, burnt, damaged, charred by fire, building, structure with walls and a roof, scenes, views, or settings where events occur, cheer, shout of encouragement, happiness, corner, point where two edges meet, bending, changing shape under pressure, curving, painful, causing physical or emotional pain, peaceful, calm, free from disturbance, together in one group or place, rusty, covered with rust, oxidized metal, rustling, soft sound of leaves or paper moving. Charm, pleasing quality or attractiveness. Farm, land used for growing crops or raising animals. Busy, occupied with work or activity. Lost, unable to find one's way, no longer possessed. Favor, a kind act or approval. Lots, a large number or amount. See, to perceive with the eyes, to look. See, a large body of salt water. Baking, cooking with dry heat. Example, in an oven. Vivid, bright. Explorer, a person who travels to discover new places, adventure, an exciting or risky experience. Democracy, a system of government by the people. Ancient, belonging to the very distant past. Representative, a person chosen to act, speak for others. Rules, official, instructions or laws. Heard, past tense of hear. Perceived sound, listen. Now, at the present time. Special, better, greater, or different than usual. Matter, a subject or situation to consider. Finder, a person or tool that discovers something. Replacement, something that takes the place of another. Bright, shining with light, intelligent. Fables, short stories with moral lessons, often with animals. Folktales, traditional stories passed down orally, vital, extremely important, or necessary. Statement, a clear expression of facts or opinions. Protector, someone or something that defends or guards. Shelter, a place giving protection from danger or weather. Gems, precious stones or something highly valued. Gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Uses, purposes, or functions of something. Removed, taken away, or deleted. Horrible, extremely unpleasant or shocking. Bubble, a thin sphere of liquid enclosing air, gas. Gather, to collect or bring together. Reminder, something that helps recall a fact or task. Get, to obtain or receive. Old, having existed for a long time. Antique, an old collectible item. Convinced, completely certain or persuaded. Smile, formed a pleased expression with the mouth. Squirrels, small bushy-tailed rodents, witnessing, seeing an event happen. Vanish, to disappear suddenly. Garnish, to decorate food or add finishing touches. Promise, a commitment to do or not do something. Ought to, should, moral obligation. Pretend, to act as if something is true, unreal. Opinion, a personal belief or judgment. Stories, narratives or accounts of events. Wizard, a skilled magician or expert. Slipping away, leaving quietly or unnoticed. Fading, confronting or dealing with a challenge. Chopped, cut into small pieces. Sliced, cut into thin flat pieces. Pour to flow liquid in a steady stream, frying, cooking in hot oil until up to a specific time event, proceeding, continuing or moving forward, soon, in a short time, trip, a journey or stumble, belongings, personal possession, envelope, a paper container for letters, instructed, directed or taught, suddenly happening without warning, found, discovered or established, refer to mention or direct attention, mistake, an error or incorrect action, happened, took place or occurred, exchange, to give something in return, avoided, kept away from, solved, found an answer to a problem, situation, a set of circumstances, buy, to purchase, apologies, expression of regret, importance, the quality of being significant, sprinkle, to scatter small drops or particles across from one side to the other, down toward a lower position, amount, a quantity of something, streaks, long thin lines or marks, brave, showing courage, fearless, flight, the act of flying or escaping, trick, a cunning act meant to deceive, storm, a violent weather condition with wind, rain, quick, fast or rapid, essential, absolutely necessary, diversions, distractions or entertainment, barricade, barrier for defense, escape, to break free from confinement, swim, to move through water using limbs, suggest, to propose an idea, riddles, puzzles or word games, thumping, a heavy, dull sound, example heartbeat, appreciate, to recognize value or be grateful, applies, to be relevant or put into action, beginning, the start of something, illustration, a picture or visual explanation, sparkle, to shine with flashes of light, useful, to shine with flashes of light, hawk, a bird of prey, or to sell aggressively, tag, small nail or change in direction, toughest, most difficult or resilient, feedback, constructive criticism or response, draft, a preliminary version or cold air current, expert, a person with advanced knowledge, value, worth or usefulness, relax, to rest or become less tense, survive, to continue living despite danger, blends, mixes together smoothly, swarm, a large group of insects or people, calm, peaceful, free from agitation, endure, to suffer patiently, glimpse, a quick or brief look, brisk, quick, and energetic. Thanks for watching.